My blade is yours.
Hello and welcome back to WildRift. I'm sorry I haven't made too much content lately. Kinda lost some motivation for this game when they reworked Singed into more of a tank character. So right now I wanna focus more on playing what I have left having fun with, which is mostly Master Yi, playing him crit. So that's what I got for you in this video. I will be playing the Chinese build, maybe you remember it. I made the video about this a while ago. They did remove the Krag Slayer rune I used for this, but it's still a really good build just to use with lethal tempo. And the Amumu is invading my blue buff here, so I'm gonna go for a counter invade. Since I'm not sure if I would be able to get there to my own blue in time, probably not. And it's also kind of a coin flip with the smite. And yeah, it's just the way better alternative here to get his blue and potential. I was going to clear his whole jungle, but the Mordekaiser moved here to contest this. And I see my third spell coming back up here soon, which doubles my damage, so I'm sure I'm gonna win this 1v1 getting this back up. So after that I'll just continue with my red buff. Only got the blue buff as well from the Amumu. But I also got the kill on Mordekaiser, so that's fine. Next I'm gonna go for the scuttle here on this side, because Amumu cleared my blue buffs and probably went into his topside jungle after, which makes me think he will go for the topside scuttle next, and I was pretty low HP, so I didn't really want to run into him there. Also Amumu's pretty strong right now, so yeah, you don't really want to fight him before you got your first item. And especially Quicksilver enchant on your boots. It's gonna do a lot for you fighting the Amumu. So I'm just gonna clear the rest of my jungle here. And then mid lane is looking like a good gank opportunity. The Amumu already has the scuttle here like I expected. But I'm still going for it since the Vladimir went for another poke there. Orianna didn't really notice me. I mean, it's still, I didn't play a lot this season, as I said. I didn't have too much motivation, so this account is still Emerald after the reset. Which means, yeah, the players are not the highest level. Although it doesn't mean anything at all until Master, it's all the same. Emerald up to Master. Let's see, maybe I play a Legendary Q this season. After I get Master like some of the other players. Like Royal and Hell's Devil, I think they said they want to play Legendary Q. But yeah, I just play like 300 games was the highest number of games I ever played in a season in this game. So I don't know, once I get Master maybe I already played 200 and then the season's almost over. So I'm not sure how much sense it makes for me to play Legendary Q. So looks like another really good gank here on the duo lane. I dodge the Senna route and just go for the Ashe. And she flashed into the Senna, which is really nice for me, so I will be in range for her as well. And yeah, the E ult is pretty useful also to collect the honey plants, because you're not gonna get slowed by them. And then here I kinda overestimated my damage, Amumu's really strong right now, so I can't 1v1 him yet. I don't even have one full item. I only have my Omnivamp boots and a Vamp Scepter. By the way, the Chinese build is of course Bloodthirster into Nash as always, which gives you a pretty insane jungle clear. And yeah, if you get the Bloodthirster, I think you could fight an Amumu if he's not too ahead. I was a level ahead on him there. Having a full item there, I might have been able to kill him. If you don't get too unlucky with the crits. And the build is kinda weird, Bloodthirster to Nashas. Feels weird to build one crit item and then just an attack speed on it item. But yeah, so here I'm avoiding the Amumu because as we just noticed, I don't really win the 1v1 against him and I also didn't have smite up. So I'm giving him that. And yeah, what I was gonna say, the Nasha is really good because it gives you magic damage, even if you get a crit build with a lot of 80. The magic, the on-hit damage it's gonna deal is still gonna be magic. So here I'll just try to coin flip the smite and then get out, because as I said, the Amumu is still too strong and we are 2 vs 3, so I just flash out after stealing the Herald. And then I just continue to clear my camps here to make sure the Mordekaiser can't steal it. And I have enough gold for the Bloodthirster, so I'm just gonna go for a quick reset. And the Nashor's is extremely good because it gives you the magic damage, getting pretty good scaling. I think it's 25% bonus AD as magic damage. And you do get a lot of AD with this building. Like Bloodthirster gives insane amount of AD, like 70-80 if you're full HP, or above 50% it is. And yeah, also getting the Infinity Edge, getting that third, gives 60 AD again, so you're gonna have crazy magic damage on the Nashors and 50% crit rate, which will hit really hard. Also against tanks, like the build is insane with the squishies, but also the tanks don't really have much magic resist in the early game and don't really expect to need like any magic resist against you. So you have a way of shredding tanks and also benefiting from the damage for the squishies. Like you don't have to build a Giant Slayer like the Last Whisper item, no armor pen at all to get on the tanks, or Blade of the Wind King, which is just gonna deal less damage against the squishies. And yeah, here the lifesteal is already coming in clutch, and then I also meditated the last auto attack from the Senna, so we survived this one. And it's also like I always get a Quicksilver really quickly, because that's a must, like first item and then Quicksilver almost every game, unless they really have no CC at all. In this game they have a lot, so yeah, just rush that after Bloodthirster and then I build towards the Nashors, which also makes this build feel really well, because you get like 45% attack speed. Otherwise you would have really low attack speed with the Bloodthirster and Infinity Edge, which both give insane amounts of AD but not really any attack speed. So getting the Nashors there and the lethal tempo is still like feels kinda like the classic E from the attack speed. And here we get a quick kill from the Senna, then I go for a little step back and flash on the backline there. That's what you wanna do as E. Go for the backline. The Ori already has Zonias, but we dodge her ult with the Alpha Strike once she comes out of that. And yeah, with the lifesteal from Bloodthirster, we just survive that one, get a triple kill. And at this point the game is kinda over for the enemies. Just having one item in this fight here, but Bloodthirster is really strong. Gives you insane amounts of AD and some decent lifesteal. You also get like 10% attack speed if you're above 50% HP. And that's just really useful in the jungle. Like, I think that's the fastest jungle clear you can have, building one item. It's gonna be Bloodthirster. Like, just look at how fast I clear these minions with the crit chance and high AD. So at this point I'm so ahead that I can kinda look for any fight here. So I do get the Amumu here. I wish I would have gotten someone else, but I dodged his ultimate with the Alpha Strike, removed his stun with the Quicksilver, dodged some damage with the Meditate there, and then I'm getting out of this one alive again. And yeah, maybe you really see the power of the Bloodthirster here in the early game. Could of course get even more lifesteal with like a shield bow. I tried that, it's pretty fun. I also tried like a full lifesteal build, with building Blade of the Wind King into Bloodthirster and the shield bow, and then like the usual core items, Wits and Death Stance. That one was kind of fun too, but the lifesteal doesn't feel much more than this build, and this build has like double the damage. Like I don't know any key build that deals as much as this. It's like the pure one-shot glass cannon E build, and it's just the most fun build for me on Yi. It's a bit harder to play and might not be the best meta build. I don't know how well this will work in Legendary Queue all the way with the best players. This might be hard to pull off, but if you're like me, playing only 200 games or 150 games per season, reaching like Master and Grandmaster, then this build is gonna be really good and you can have a lot of fun with it. So yeah, here the Senna just flashed away from me. Mumu also tries to flash away, but I have Quicksilver for his ult, and then I can also go for a tower dive. Was a bit late though with my upper strike there, so Ori got the ult on me. But Jinx is gonna do the cleanup. She also has barrier left, so she gets a kill on Ashe there. And meanwhile the Lux support for some reason is just ignoring all of this, pushing the mid lane turret. But yeah, at least we get that, I guess. Would have gotten way more though if she just went with the Jinx. Like, it's so weird what players do at these ranks. We don't even get the mid turret. If she was just there helping the Jinx out, we probably would have gotten both of the inner turrets from the Jinx attack speed. She has a lot more pushing power. Like, why are you just pushing with a Lux support? Really weird play. Anyway, we just farm some more. And yeah, as you already see, the clear speed is so crazy with this build. Doesn't matter if you're clearing the minions or jungle, it's both really insane. So here we go for the backline. That's really what you gotta do with this build. Like, you're such a glass cannon, you can't just go for the tank first, because you're just gonna get killed by the backline, or like, yeah, anyone can kill you pretty quickly. If you get stunned, then you're dead pretty quick. We still have our Quicksilver here, so we can kill the Amumu and get a quadra kill this way. Just gonna push the turret here next, I guess. And then you have a few options for the build here. I go Nashas in this one. Sorry, not Nashas. What's it called? Quick Blades, Novari Quick Blades. I go for these. It's pretty good to get faster resets on your Alpha Strike and like also meditate and search spell, but you also get really quick resets from kills, so you don't need to build quick blades like 100% every game. I also like building Collector, or you can throw Duskblade in there, but it gives no crit chance. I also like building the Last Whisper item, like the anti-heal. I think it's Mortal Reminder or what it's called. They buffed that as well, giving it 30% armor pen at any level. Before the buff it was scaling 11 up to 33% armor pen. And now you just instantly get the best value out of it, so you can build it earlier if you want. But you don't really need that in any game, like in every game I mean. Maybe at a higher level you need it every game because people are gonna build armor, but the good thing about this build, as I said, is you get a decent amount of true and magic damage from the Nashas. So yeah, you also have some mixed damage, even against high armor targets. So if you're up against a ton of squishies, you can also build like a Collector instead of the Mortal Reminder. I definitely could build a Collector here. I think it might have even been better, because they don't have like 3 full tanks or anything like that. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing this build for a while now, so I guess in the next one I'll be building the Collector instead of Mortal Reminder. Unless they have more tanks than the enemy team here. At this point my team is sieging the bot turret. And I really don't like to group with my team to siege turrets on Yi, because you have to go like in melee range on the turrets. He's not very good at this, so instead I like to go for split push, and here I just went for a quick finish before they even could fight back. So we were able to end it there. As I said, the account is still Emerald because I didn't play much this season yet. And I also didn't play much last season because I played on the Proxy Singed account. So I think I got reset to like Platinum 3, so now we climbed up to Emerald. And yeah, I'll just see how far I climbed this season with the low number of games I'm playing. But yeah, since I'm not playing on another account this season as well, so I think I should be able to get Grandmaster again, maybe even higher, if I play some more games. So here's the damage from the crit build, here's the runes, and I'll see you in the next one.
Mother always said, subscribe to Pacquiao, and if that's done, click the bell so you don't miss any videos.